card to clarify the internal factors for my Pisces. We've got the Strength in reverse. So I think with this Strength in reverse, this is a situation where I feel like you did too much or you're doing too much, okay? It's like you tried to have, oh, I've got enough love for the both of us. You know, that type of shit. No, you don't, honey. You have enough love for yourself. Love yourself first, and then that'll help you to align with the person that's going to get you to the 10 of Cups, okay? Don't be over here overdoing it. This, strength in reverse, it's not necessarily about not having the strength to do something. Sometimes it's about having too much. It's about being too forward, too aggressive. Or, maybe you're dealing with someone with that energy, but it's an imbalance, okay? So again, this is not what you want. This is what you're trying to balance. You may be in a relationship that's one-sided. It's like all about what this other person wants, when they want it, how they want it. And, is that who you're in love with? Is that who you want to be with? You got to figure that out. So let's go ahead and clarify this external factor. Can I get one card for the external factor? One card only for the external factor in this situation. What are you waiting on, or who's waiting on, Pisces? Can I get one card for the external factor? There goes the Capricorn card again, and the Six of Pentacles again. But we only want one. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is somebody who's withdrawing your energy, Pisces, because right now they're not going to be able to commit to you, or they're not going to be able to put in the kind of effort necessary for things to go the distance. And I think that some of you know that. Some of you recognize that, and that's why you are hesitant on making this decision. But this decision needs to be made because, it's just not enough, the fact that you love someone. If this person's not going to put in the energy or have the patience that you need them to have with you, then, what's the point of wasting your time or their time, okay? Next card is going to represent the possible outcome in the situation. So let's clarify the Moon card. Can I get one card to clarify the Moon? Pisces again. Can I get one card to clarify the Moon, please? It's like this whole deck. It's like everything, Pisces. It's like you already know. When you're asking me these questions, Pisces already know. You already know the deal. You already know who you need to cut off and who you need to give more attention to and time and focus, okay? You already know who's not giving you their time and their energy. You already know this. But we're asking anyway, okay? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups. All right, so this is someone, the final outcome is someone that you may have children with, or someone that you may have known since your childhood, someone from your past. You have a very emotional connection with this person. And so for some of you, this is your soulmate, okay? And you guys are going to have to sort through all of this emotional stuff. Some of you, you're going to find out that someone has either a child on the way, or, there's some secret here from the past that's going to come up. Okay, others of you, I feel like your soulmate is either someone that you're really emotionally connected to or a Pisces. So for some of you who have another person, maybe a Cancer, that you were trying to make it work, or they're trying to come back to you, yeah, that's not really going to be the move, okay? And you've got to let go of resistance for some of you. You've got to let go of resisting and fighting and constantly bickering, maybe because of everything that happened in the past, or the fact that you've had all this disappointment, it's leaving you very defensive. So you're going to have to let go of that defensiveness. Others of you, you're going to have to let go of all these different options that you have, because it's really causing a strain on the one person that you actually could be with, okay? Let me go ahead and see if we can get the energy of some of the people. Who is Pisces? Oh, okay. Who is this final outcome? Who's this? Who is this Six of Cups? Here we got the Queen of Cups again. Who is the Six of Cups? So some of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. Who is the Six of Cups? What is this about? Can I get one card, please? It's like I gave you one card. I gave you the Queen. One card, please. Death. So some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, okay? That Queen of Cups. It's a lot of water energy going on, whether it's their main sign or they have some placements. So some of you are, really either going to end a situation with somebody from your past, that there's some sort of secret that's going to come out, or some of you are dealing with a Scorpio who is your soulmate, and you've got a lot of emotional attachments with this person. So if you've got other people that you've been entertaining, they're going to have to go because you are so connected to this person. There's no point. There's no sense. All right. Some of you, this involves marriage. Some of you, this involves a divorce. All right. So some of you, there's still some lingering energies from a divorce, whether it's that person or your energy. All right. Can I get some more information about this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups here with the Two of Swords? We've got the High Priestess. Pisces energy again, okay? Pisces, I feel like you don't want to make a decision. You're disappointed that you're going to have to make a decision, but you already know what you need to do. Some of you, you are torn between possibly a Pisces and a Scorpio, okay? Some of you want an earth sign because you're tired of all this emotional stuff. You're like, man, can I get a little bit more stability here? Because this emotional attachments are wearing me the hell out. All right, so let's go ahead and let us see what the romance angels have to say for my Pisces. Can I get 3 cards for my Pisces to help us make some more sense of the situation? I also want to look at this 8 of Pentacles over here. Who is it that's backing out on you? Or who thinks you're backing out on them? Okay. Ooh, deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. All right, next card. Can I get 2 more cards for Pisces? Okay. Can I get 2 more cards for my Pisces? Getting to know each other. 1 more card for Pisces. One more. Come on, don't be shy, angels. You're not normally very shy. They just got a lot to say to you, Pisces. I feel like that's what it is. Okay. So, Pisces, we've got deception, getting to know each other, and playfulness. Okay. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So again, I feel like for some of you, there's going to be some sort of secret that is revealed that's going to be a little bit disappointing. For others of you, though, I feel like this false mask is because there's an emotional connection. I don't necessarily know if this is all being expressed. So someone is not being honest about how attached they are to you, or you're not being honest about how attached you are. Like someone is not being honest about how deeply they feel about someone in a situation, okay? And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's because right now you guys are still doing things at a surface level. And that could be because there's still so many other people involved in the situation. So once we get rid of all the unnecessary characters, okay, the non-player characters, they can all go. We don't need them. All right. We only want to focus on that one person that we want to be with, that person that's going to have this new chapter that's more, stable than what you're used to. Something that's going to take some time, right? But eventually it's going to lead to the 10 of cups. It's going to lead to that emotional happiness that you're looking for, and it's going to be a balanced situation. All right, then we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And so that is kind of picking up on the 6 of cups here for me, where it's about connecting back to that nostalgia, especially for those of you who are reconnecting with someone from your past. Allow that energy, that fun energy you may have experienced with this person from before, because that's really going to help you guys to deepen your bond now, okay? But some of you definitely have a difficult decision to make, because you have something that can have a foundation with one person, but you have a really serious emotional attachment to somebody else. But that's not going to continue, especially if you're torn between a Scorpio and a Pisces. Neither one of these people are going to allow this, and they're both picking up on what's going on. So I just want to pull one more card over here for this 4 of Swords and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Can I get one more card? What's going on with this 4 of Swords and 8 of Pentacles in reverse? The Pisces. The Pisces is the one that's either you're going to retreat from them, or they notice that you're retreating, or they're going to retreat from you. Okay, so for those of you who have a decision to make between a Pisces and a Scorpio, it looks like either you're going to move away from the Pisces, or the Pisces is going to move away from you, or they sense this happening. Okay, and it's going to be disappointing, because there is a deep emotional connection here. You really do have a love for this person, but for some reason, I feel like the stability and the patience and the kind of connection that you really want is going to come from perhaps the Scorpio. I think for some of you, you have more history with this Scorpio person. All right. Some of you, though, there's the ending to a marriage coming. For those of you who have children with someone, if you have children, especially with a Pisces, or you're married to a Pisces, that's definitely going to come to an end, or it's going to go through some type of painful transformation, which, with everything that's going on planetary wise, we've got all this eclipse season, which means that a lot of secrets and a lot of past, you know, emotional things are going to come up and need to be resolved. So some of you are just going to go through some painful transitions, as a lot of real things are being, cleansed out of you. You're going to face some really bad emotions. Some of you it has nothing to do with this situation. You still have a lot of feelings based upon a relationship that ended from the past, a divorce, that's still blocking you. So you've got to release all of that so that you can, that's why you have these different people, because they represent different parts of you that you were trying to, mask or make feel better. But right now, you're going to have to release all of that excess baggage. You're going to have to release the people that you were just using to make yourself feel better. And it's going to hurt because you think you need them, but you don't. And then that will lead you to that one person, okay? But you got to lighten up. It's a lot of heavy energy here. You got to be playful. Give yourself the opportunity to get to know someone. Don't let these emotions drown you and make you feel attached to people and you don't even know these people for real, for real. All right, Pisces. So that has been your reading for July 2020. But again, whenever you get this message, if it resonates, so be it. All right. If you did enjoy this reading and if it did resonate with you guys, make sure to like the video and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you have any questions for me at all my information is in the description bar below. I thank you, especially for those of you who have stuck this out with me to the end. And I'll see you at the next reading. Bye, Pisces.